Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Is this shit? Is this where it gets, like, pretty bad? Because give me 1 second. I waved my hand in front of her face. Are you spacing out again? Sorry. I didn't mean... I don't mind me. You can talk to the other ones if you want. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Siri shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with the others. Well, alright. If you say so. Her desk. Export, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who idles dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, X-Boy. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's probably not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up to you. She's up to the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, X-Boy. Me? How on earth would it be? How on earth would you come up with that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else. You know? Huh? She's been so much happier since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always been. You're funny, X-Boy. Have you thought maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her so try not to think anything of it now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I knew she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her word out of my head. I watch her kneel down to Sayori, next to Sayori, and gently talk to her. But I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from her book. But she looks away as quickly as a fluttered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I'd never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I had no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit next to her. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't mean anything creepy like that. In that case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willing to share into the concern. Of course, there's... Fuck, I can't read. Certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping it to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Well, it's not really that big of a deal. I was feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. What? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time. That's all. I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little bit too much. Explore. The world is full of meaning and often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you might know them. So I think that there might be something behind it after all. I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her insight on the outside don't always match what's may be going on the inside of her head, and she might not always know what she wants. I notice her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was full occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess, but you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my eyes. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may undercover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that's she would be very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own things. Oh. Fuck! I gotta go back. Fuck, I missed a whole bunch of it. It's not only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? What did she say? History. I think right here. Sayori, hi X-Boy. We sit down in her room. Sayori, okay, blah blah blah. This is like what we missed. Perfect. Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica? As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel panic. Yuri. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home. Were you waiting for me a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could. You are gonna be really long enough. Sayori, I love you. You'll always be my dearest friend. I love you. Huh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way I could like. There's no way you could like me more than I like you. So I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with you at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I always accept any of your abundance, as long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Explore. Sari suddenly wraps her arms around me tightly. Explore. Is that really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori's arm and pull it closer to her. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You will never have to let go of me again. I love you, X4. I want to be with you forever. Me too. If Sayori grips around me, weakening a little bit. What is that? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I wasn't. I was always out of this to be a happy moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? There's nothing going away at all, Explorer. They're not going away at all, Explorer. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow. Our first date, huh? Yeah. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace it suits you the best. Hey, Explorer. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I got really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Yeah. I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, sir? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a branch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering what I should be doing. Something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori means by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have her happy future with her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I didn't expect an answer since she not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori. She's a really heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I'm ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Is that really what a boyfriend would do? In any case, it feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to do this. This isn't a kind of breach of privacy. But she leaves me no choice. I gently say, oh. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This ain't real. There's no way this could be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up to until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe my eyes, what my eyes are showing me. Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can just reset and try again for something different. I had only, and now